Hello everybody. Today's video is a little bit different. Yesterday I shared a video where this man on the screen, he shared a story shared with him of a man who said that he slept with his sister's husband that was on the down low. Well, I told you that I stumbled across another story of a woman who was pleading for help. She doesn't know what to do because she found out that her husband is sleeping with her father. Yes, y'all, I kid you not. She says that her husband is sleeping with her father and it's sick. It gets sick. Okay, so this was on Instagram. This woman says, my husband and my father are having sex together and my mother said she knew about it. My mother has stayed with my daddy for 30 years in this marriage, knowing that my father likes to sleep with men, basically. And now she found out her own husband is sleeping with her father. She says, okay, my father and my husband are having sex. The day I found out, my head scattered and fell to the chair. My father is a white British man and my mother is Nigerian. Nigerian is African. I don't know. Most people know that, but you never know who's watching my video. So, okay, she's a product of a swirl interracial marriage. You know I'm for the swirl for black women. And hearing this is like, for Swirl Nation, this is horrible to hear. Okay, she says, I live in the UK and in Nigeria most of my life. Okay, so she says this. My husband was acting strange for months, always angry and defensive. What did I say yesterday? A lot of these down low men are aggressive towards women because they don't live in their truth. She says that I checked his phone and what I saw, I didn't understand the messages at first. Then I saw my father's second number and my heart dropped. My father was telling him he needs to buy certain types of lubricants, and that he should buy a butt ball plug to open up his anus even more. I kid you not. If you Google butt plug, you'll be something. It's marked out. I don't know what it says. A lot of other messages I don't want to type or even think about. I spoke to my husband and he broke down and confessed that he is sleeping with my father. He says it was actually happening before they got married, y'all. Before they said I do. He was already sleeping with her father. She says, I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. I felt like vomiting. I packed my things and ran to my mother's house thinking that the pain would stop. When I told my mother, she didn't shout or get angry. She didn't cry. She says, I know your father is gay and that he has a problem. That word murked me. She told me that my father has always been gay and he tried to sleep with her brothers, aka her uncles, and that's why my uncles stopped coming around. Okay, she says that she stayed with her father for 30 years because of love, and that I should also stay with my husband that's sleeping with my father too. She says that gay men love more and will take care of me. Look. The mother has lost her mind. Okay. She says, I asked her what my something and co, it looked like it could say HIV or something, but I don't know what that sentence is, but she is in danger with her health regarding that type of stuff. Okay, she says she didn't say anything. She started to talk and say that my father has been great to her. That night, everything started to make sense. My ex-boyfriend told me that my father tried to do something with him. I insulted him and blocked him. I called him a liar. Now I know my ex-boyfriend was telling the truth. I feel betrayed by everyone. I don't know how to heal from this. My father broke my home. My husband broke my trust. My mother hid the truth. I'm still in shock. I don't even know who I'm angry at the most. I can't even look my father in the eyes. I hate the world. My ex is engaged but not married. Should I go back to him? I'm not pregnant. I don't have anything tying me to my husband. I need some advice. I'm alone. And before I forget, my husband calls my daddy babes. I need therapy. Y'all, of course she needs therapy with something like this happening. I mean, Lord, my goodness. Okay, so I think that she should get a divorce. I think that she should cut her father off and her mother off and get a divorce from her husband. As far as her ex-boyfriend, I mean, he's already engaged to somebody else. She thinks she can just hop over there and he's going to take her back. I mean, that could happen. You never know. But her father doesn't love her. Her mother is sick in the head. It's absolutely sick. So just to go over everything again, she looked through her husband's phone, found out that her father is telling him to buy lubrications and butt plugs to open up his anus even more. She finds out that her mother knows that the father is sleeping with men. I don't know if her daddy even knows that the mother knows. I don't know if they have a lavender marriage. I don't know if he said he was bisexual, but then she finds out that he was trying to sleep with her uncles, her mother's brothers, and that's why they don't come around. And then he tried to sleep with his daughter's ex-boyfriend. Now he's sleeping with his daughter's husband. Why does the father keep targeting her men? And why did he try to sleep with his wife's brothers? This is sickening to me. I'm like, okay, if you're going to sleep with men, why do you keep targeting people really close to the family? Your wives, brothers, your daughter's boyfriends and husband. What's wrong with this man? It's sickening to me. You can't find somebody outside at a club or something, even though it's wrong, but the wife, I don't know if the wife has accepted it or whatever. It's absolutely sickening to me. And her father doesn't love her. No, your father can't possibly love you sleeping with your husband. It's disgusting. Your husband is coming in the bed with you, and then he's been bent over by your father, getting it up his bussy, sucking on your father, then you're tongue kissing your husband and sucking off your husband, and he now been with your daddy. This is absolutely disgusting. God knows what else her father is doing. And the mother is just sick, saying, okay, honey, okay, your husband is sleeping with your daddy. Stay with him because, gay men will just love you so good. You'll have a good, happy marriage. Just accept that, your husband is sleeping with my husband, aka your daddy. The mama is absolutely sick. And I want to know, what would you do? What would you do, y'all, if this was you? Because if it were me, I would confront everybody in the house. I know what's going on. You're all sick. Maybe y'all should all sleep with each other. And I would have to cut off my mother, my father, and my husband and just get away from these people because this is sickening. The mother didn't offer any support. The mother wants her to be a beard to her husband, have a lavender marriage, accept that your husband is sleeping with your daddy. I mean, what? This is craziness. This is absolutely craziness. And the fact that this happened before he even married her, how in the hell does this happen? Well, her husband already was into men. The father pushed up on him and he went for it before he said, I do to the daughter. And the father is just drive. The father, to me, out of everybody, the father is the worst because your father is supposed to be your protector and love you. Your father keeps trying to smash your boyfriends and smashing your husband. This is the biggest enemy towards you. He doesn't care about your health, your womb, the fact that you're kissing on your husband and doing things to your husband and your father has already had him that night or that week. This is disgusting to me. So look, she says she doesn't have any kids with him, tying her to this man. Get out of this marriage. Get out of the damn marriage. Divorce, divorce, divorce. She probably will need therapy. Confront your father. Cut your father off. He's not your friend. He doesn't love you. Okay, that's how I feel about it. The mother, now there would be people who would say, well, give your mother a chance. Her mother told her to let it continue. Her man, your daddy, sleeping with your husband, and that it's okay to go along with it. Her mother is sick, y'all. Her mama is sick and trifling. So look, that is it for this story. Look, I had said yesterday that some of these things are not as uncommon as you might think. I want to know, what would you do in this situation? If you find out that your husband and your father are smashing each other, what would you do? Would you cut off everybody, including your mother, that supports it? And how would you go about this? Have you ever been in a situation like this? And this is absolutely horrible. This is a big betrayal. This is a huge betrayal. It actually, I mean, you hear about some of these things happening, okay, and every now and again, and it's just, I can't believe a parent would do this to their own child. This is disgusting to me. So look, everybody, that is it. I just wanted to share this story with you that I stumbled on. These are real stories, I believe so, baby. This is on Instagram. People write into this woman to tell her these things. I also have my Tell Me Your Secrets show, and I will be reading something soon regarding that. Okay, so look, please get those likes up. Please like, share, and subscribe. What do you think about this? Again, how would you handle this? Your husband and your father are smashing each other. Baby, please get those likes up. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you. I'll talk to you all later. Also, the father, I think the father gets off on it. I think this is a kink to him, some sort of fetish. He gets off on getting his daughter's men, and he's desperate. He'll sleep with any man possibly, which is kind of strange because people who date the same gender still usually have standards and will, date somebody, get to know somebody, go for who they're attracted to. The father's just trying to get the uncles, the husbands, the ex-boyfriend. Like, what's wrong with this man? It's disgusting. So what would you do, everybody? You all take care. Bye.